Good day buddies, I hope you're doing fine out there. In today's video, we will make a dare done from our buddy Casey Ween. He dare me to decorate an ant farm, by using only one type of decorative material. Now that I'm making this dare done, I also dare you buddies to like this video. And if it reaches at least 200 likes, we will choose another dare again from one of you. So, keep those dares coming in the comments section. Just make sure that they are connected to ant keeping. On this episode we will also tackle the pandemic happening now on my yellow crazy ants colony. Anyway, welcome back buddies. And for those new to the channel, you're also welcome to DColonyyt. If you've watched our recent episode, I'm sure you know that my yellow crazy ants colony now is literally going crazy. To whom I called the yellow crazy virus. There's no such thing, I just called it that way since they were dying one by one recently. My ant colony is living to this ant farm, for 4 months now. And their first 3 months seems okay. They're eating well, and having a lot of broods. I really got busy and haven't checked inside their nest for a month. But I continue to feed, hydrate, and clean their outworld as usual. As they are one of my colonies that's doing well, I didn't bother checking their nest. And I was expecting a surprise last week when I finally checked their nest after a busy month. Before opening, to be honest, I expected tons of broods. But I'm shocked when I saw tons of dead instead. Oh my. Last time I checked, this nest was clean, with only sand particles scattered around by the workers. I collected thousands of dead workers, and this 18 dead queens. I'm so disappointed of myself for letting this happen. I just didn't expect their nest to be this dirty in just a month. Cause they've been cleaning it well in the past. And it never became like this, not even once. The colony numbering of thousands, now down to just a few hundred of workers. But we still have 14 queens left. I just hope it's not yet too late to move them out to this dirty formicarium. Which I also think the main reason of this outbreak, which I called the yellow crazy virus. I have chosen this excellent ant farm as their new home, which also loved by my Diacama colony. We also reviewed this ant farm before, and rated it with a whooping 10 stars. So I hope this will help our ant colony recover. Let's fill the nest first with my chosen substrate. And using this ant farm, we will do the dare of our buddy, Casey Ween. And I have chosen black cerulean stones as the only decorative material we will be using. I used super glue to attach the stones together, to make some rock formations. The idea buddies is to create a sort of rocky ant mountains. I will just water the nest. Then put the rocks in their places. What do you think of our one decor and farm buddies? Please comment if we did great for the dare. Anyway, let's apply the ant barrier now before letting the ants in. And, let's make a starting hole for the colony, to help them dig earlier. But, I think they will choose to nest under, and between the rocks first, since the cocoa peat above, are still slightly moist. And it's time to move the colony. Let's move this rock for a while to make an easier way for the ants. I hope it's not yet too late to do it, cause I really want to save this colony. Another way to save them is to add new queens, if happen we catch new illets this season. But, before doing it, I need to observe them first, cause if the dying continues, I might not add new queens, just to die with them, so let's see. Look at those dead workers. And this is the most death I got with this colony. But even before the ants start dying, I already planned to move them to a new formicarium. Cause whenever I remove the test tube to hydrate the nest, workers ant stashing out to this hole. I need to glue the mesh to the base of the nest to fix this problem. This ant farm got a lot of problems even from the start. Really, need to lower the rating I gave to this one. I decided to transfer their water feeder, with workers napping on it, to encourage them to discover, and move earlier. Cause it's getting late and I needed to go on bed. The next morning, the colony almost completed the migration, so I decided to disconnect the ant farms. We still have a queen and some workers left, but I will just collect them manually and put them to their new home. Cause I really want them to get out of here. As expected, they choose to nest under and between the rocks. But that's fine, since the substrate on the rocks will dry out fast in a few days. And the colony will soon dig for a new nesting place for sure. They got few broods, and refused to eat last night. So for today, I made a sweet liquid protein for the colony, the meal that most ants cannot resist. Cause we need more broods to make these colony back on track. Let's move their water here first. Then put a plate. Cause I don't want the sweet to spread to the substrate, cause sometimes after getting their gasters full, they make the liquid feeder leak by putting debris on the feeding ports. And protein feeding, success. I hope they fed the remaining queens well, and start producing more eggs soon for the colony. Few days after moving in, some queens continue to die, as I spotted some being carried by the workers. But, I think these queens are those already dying before they move. And I hope they didn't die with an infectious disease, that may be already spread to the whole colony. I'm still hoping that dying members will stop as soon as possible. Cause if this continues, the death of this once promising, and booming colony is, inevitable. I just hope you have learned something from this video guys. Be a genie for the first time, by granting my wish and tapping the like and share button, that would help a lot. This is DColonyyt, saying goodbye. For now. But hoping to see you on my next videos.